Hello and welcome to the Team RamRod Tournament Qualifiers. I'm your caster, Longshot.
And I am Kaleido, and these players are going to be qualifying for the grand prize of this tournament, which is $20 whole out of Cloud's pocket. The grand finals will be taking place on August 13th on imba.tv.
That's right, and these players, Scoobs is going to be spawning in the bottom left-hand corner as Terran, and his opponent is going to be Jobber. Jobber's going to be spawning as Zerg. And what map is this, Kaleido?
This is GSL Biohazard 2, which is a 4-player map. As you can see, there's 4 mains across the whole map. But they're going to be spawning in close positions here, which is actually, it looks like this map is basically about mirrored, so the close position spawn should be about the same distance as any of the other spawns except for very far position.
Yeah, and currently right now we do have Scoobs going to be throwing down his supply depot and getting early gas as well.
Yeah, we're going to see Refinery first here, which is very interesting. He definitely wants to tech up very, very quickly against the Zerg player.
Yeah, and I think he wants to get some really high tech, or maybe he might be doing some sort of early harass. Don't know what he's going to be popping out first, but he is going to be putting down his first barracks. Barracks that should be being thrown down fairly quickly once he gets the money. But Jobbers is going to be scouting out this base. He's putting down that barracks, and Jobber is finally going to see the timing of this barracks. And
he is going to see the timing of the barracks, but I'm actually very curious about this placement because there's a huge hole. I mean, this is so vulnerable against the Zerg to like early poolage and early Zergling attacks here.
Yeah, and Jobber is putting down his spawning pool. It's already 50% done, fairly quick, and already getting up that gas. Possibly going to be going some Zerg speed on this map, and droning very heavily on this map as well. So
absolutely, I mean, he should be taking this expo any second now, but he might go for early Zergling aggression. We're just gonna have to see what he decides as soon as that spawning pool pops, basically.
Yeah.
But here comes a second Rax for Scoobs over here, and he's getting the tech lab immediately. I wonder if he's gonna go Marauder into expand, or if he's gonna maybe make a Reaper.
Possibly. I mean, he either can tech up and get that early stem out very quickly, because he does have he should be having the gas fairly quickly. He does have.
You see a Reaper coming down right now, though.
Oh, he is going to be going for the harass. Maybe with the Reaper. I'm not sure if this is a good idea, because he's already got his 4 Zerglings, and they're fairly quick on creep. So, but Jobber is going to be moving those Zerglings out. Scoob is not going to be he's not going to have a scout in early enough to see what's going on, but he does make it in to the base, but he gets sniped off by that queen.
Absolutely. So he did see that, you know, Zergling speed is coming, but I don't think he scouted. He did not scout the gas timing, and he did not scout this Baneling nest that is actually almost finished. So that's very, very interesting. But he is building just a bunch of tech labs on these barracks and queuing up even tons and tons of more Reapers. This is very, very unorthodox. I mean, I probably haven't seen this build since they nerfed the Reaper speed coming out of the tech lab.
Yeah, this is kind of like one of those like patch 1.
Absolutely, like this is a beta build we're seeing happening right now. I'm
awesome.
Very interested because there's actually a lot of cliffs on this map, and you can totally abuse Reaper mobility.
Ooh, but
a huge amount of Banelings getting built right outside the front here.
That's right. We see 6 Banelings with a ton of Zerglings. Oh, but he sees it. Is he going to be able to take a few of them out? No, he had a little bit of life left, but he's going to be microing.
But again, the wall here, like, you needed that wall. There's nothing to stop these Banelings just rushing into the mineral line.
Oh, no! Oh! Losing all of those SCVs. Oh, man. It looks like disaster for Scoobs, but I think he's going to be moving out with these. I mean, we have Jabber. I mean, he's going to be making a lot more drones.
15 workers killed, Longshot, in the first 5 minutes of the game.
Sheesh, that is a lot.
Actually insane. I don't even see a way to come back from this unless these Reapers just have to do huge damage right now. Huge damage.
And right now they are going to be engaging the queen. He really needs to pull back a few of them. Oh,
we'll take the queen down though.
That's right. He takes the queen out
on these drones.
But the spine crawler is up. The defense is going to be up. He's going to get a full scout. Does he see? Oh, he won't see that roach warren, I believe.
He does not see the roach warren.
No, he doesn't. But right now, I mean, Jobber opted instead of getting more Zerglings out, he opted to do a drone fairly quickly, and you know, now he's finally got these speedlings up and running. Now,
yeah, actually, I like Jobber's decision to drone up here because he knows with 2 spine crawlers, they totally outrange Reapers, so Reapers can't get close enough to actually do enough damage on the drones. So he knows he's safe in that sense. He did lose his gas, but that's completely okay because he can keep making Zerglings to be safe for now if his situation gets bad. Yeah. We do see this Reaper scouting the expansion as soon as it went down.
Yeah, and he is going to be popping shots off at it, but in Scoob's main right now, he's getting harassed heavily against these Zerglings. I mean, you can take a look at the units, the workers killed now. It's 18 workers killed.
He's lost every single worker he's created since the start of this game.
Oh, that's
actually so difficult.
Did you see that? He raged so hard he decided to take out his own supply depot. It's alright, I understand how bad it is when you lose all of your workers, but you know what? It's okay. He's got mules, and mules will just help him bring back that economy in this game.
Hopefully. He definitely needs to be dropping these sooner, though.
Yeah, he's got enough energy to drop another.
He's not even building SCVs right now.
There we go.
Oh my god.
He's got 1 SCV building. He just dropped his mule right now, and he's going to be scouting out the expansion that he did a pretty good harass on. I mean, the hatchery is about 7, or actually I would say about 25%, maybe like 30% still alive. But with a Reaper harass, he could be putting down more shots, trying to take out more of those Zerglings, losing more Zerglings. That's right, he just keeps on popping off shots on those units. But with the Reaper there, I don't know if he's, I'm sorry, with the Roach there, oh, he's going to lose the Reaper! Oh,
he saves the Reaper, but barely.
Yeah, that
was 13 health on that Reaper. But yeah, this hatch is going to be completely fine now, and this is now 2 base against roughly 6 SCVs.
That's rough. Rough for
This is
Jobber.
A terrible situation to be in for Scoobs.
I'm sorry, Scoobs, that's right.
Yeah.
I mean, he hasn't gotten his second gas. He's got all these tech labs. I mean, I guess he was really going for that beta build. We haven't seen that in a long time.
Yeah, I really haven't. I mean, it's an interesting metagame choice because if you catch the Zerg off guard when he went very early expand and he doesn't really have much up yet, you can do a fairly decent amount of damage with early Reaper harass. The problem is you have to scout. You have to know whether or not he went this early expand style. Otherwise, you're in pretty bad shape if he goes speed first, because that's what he did, and speed Zerglings actually completely destroy Reapers unless they're microed like a super Gosu professional player.
Right. But Scoobs is feeling confident. I would not just completely disagree with this push. I mean, he really needs to step back and like macro up. But I mean, he's got the Marauders. They do really good damage against roaches. But right now, Jobber's got way too many roaches and that spine crawl at the front to really defend from that push.
Yeah, I don't necessarily disagree with poking a little bit, which is kind of what he did. You know, he just poked. He lost a Marine in that fight, but he also kind of put the Zerg on edge and forced him, like, maybe to think about making some units. But unfortunately, Jobber is actually so far ahead, he knows he doesn't really need to make more units right now. He has enough roaches to hold pretty much anything that a Terran with 6 SCVs a while ago could have ever put out.
Right, and he is feeling so confident he is going to be getting his 3rd expansion up, and he's just going to be playing a very safe macro-style play.
Absolutely, but the problem with this 3rd expo right here is the attack path for the Terran is so short. If he spots this, he can just go through this little tiny alley here and just snipe this before any of those roaches can get over off creep over here.
Yeah, and it has this weird opening up at the bottom right of the expansion. It's that high grass, and he can just move in with his units, but Jobber is going to be doing a push with these mass roach.
Huge roach push. I don't know if he can hold this. He should be up on his high ground.
He's moving to the high ground. He needs to turn around and start fighting it.
Oh, Micro!
Micro!
Hold the SCVs!
That's right.
Oh, no, he pulls SCVs, but he didn't attack with his army.
Yeah, here we go. He's going up his ramp. Is he going to be lifting up? Yep, he's going to be lifting up this orbital command center. And
he needs to get a couple more Marauders here, whatever he can with these 6 racks. Just churn out whatever he can in the last minute.
Yeah, and even
try to stop this huge roach push just coming up.
These roaches are decimating Scoop's force, but he is trying to micro as much as possible against these roaches, but the roaches are too much for him to handle.
I like that Marauder split. He split his Marauders from his Marines, let the Marines continue to deal their sick DPS while he was microing the Marauders away, but it's not going to be close to enough. I mean, the food differential is like 80 food.
Yeah.
It's not even close anymore.
And I think he was trying to get out his SCV. Oh, he's going to be attacking with the SCVs, but unfortunately they're going to be just whittled down by that roach force.
It turns out SCVs are not good against roaches.
Which is okay. I mean, they are a good buffer, though, for Marauders in the background, so that the roaches would be shooting the SCVs, and the Marauders would be taking shots off if you don't have enough to take on that roach army.
Absolutely, but there's the GG, and that will be Game 1.
Game 1 between Jobber and Scoops. So these tournaments will be posted in the RamRod tournament playlist on my YouTube channel. That's Longshot StarCraft on YouTube, and also you can check out my Facebook. The description will be, the Facebook link will be in the description of this video.
And you can follow me on Twitter at TRKaleido.
And the qualifiers are going to be held at Z33K. That's going to be like Zeke.com, and to find the tournaments, go to the RamRod group page, and
just look for RamRod, man. They're making a tournament. It's awesome.
That's right. And right now, this is Game 1, so we're going to be going to Game 2. And if you guys want to qualify for any of these or how to qualify for these matches, you're going to need to be in the top 2 in the qualifier of the tournament. You're going to be top 2 in points if you've never made the finals in any of the qualifiers, or you could be the top 2 participants if you've never made the finals in the qualifiers, or the top 2 in points. So definitely just check out their team page. I'm sure they got a lot of info there. And once again, guys, thank you for watching. Kaleido, you want to sign off?
Thank you so much, and see you guys in Game 2.
Alright, guys. I'll check you guys next time. Peace.